Okay, guys, we got the M240. Pulled the trans out this morning. It is in the crate. It's going to go to Pure Drivetrain Solutions to get the trans built and the converter. Once that comes back, we got turbo kit. We got all kinds of parts that we're going to be putting in this thing. Some weight reduction mods, everything. But old Eugene, we're going to call this car, is going to be a ripper. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. Here it is. Donnie, we're going to pull the front bumper off too.
I figured it'd probably come off.
We got all them coolers. Heat exchanger. We got two, I think the transmission cooler. And then, I don't know, we got some other stuff in there too.
I'm sure for the cold side we need it, intercooler and everything.
But we got a CSF race billet intake manifold for this thing. It's going to have port injection in it. We got a KLM 6870 next gen precision turbo kit coming for it. We got the fuel system from Precision. We already got a lot of this stuff in, and we're getting this engine taken out. We're actually sending this off to KLM to have built. They're going to put bigger studs in it, pistons, rods, port the head, do all kinds of stuff. So we got a lot of parts that is getting done for this car right now. We also have some custom wheels coming from Forge Line. We got 15s in the back, 18s in the front. This is all-wheel drive. And I'm not sure what we're going to do on this interior yet. We're going to have to do a cage of some sort in here because we do plan on racing this car quite a bit. And then we're going to be changing these seats out for a lighter weight seat. But I kind of like the factory steering wheel. I want to try to keep everything else as factory as possible. It is a sunroof car, so we're kind of stuck with that. Got some aero, some carbon fiber aero just to make it look good coming. We're probably going to have to build a parachute for the back because this thing is going to be fast. So, but we're working on it and, yeah, getting this engine out. We got some axles getting made from G-Force right now, and then we're going to do some Diff bracing on the back, and we got a carbon fiber drive shaft going to be made for, obviously, transfer case trans and converter getting done. We'll have some lightweight brakes for the front that we're going to be doing on this thing as well. But I think we're going to be keeping the stock shocks. We are going to be changing the springs out. But we're going to get this engine plucked out of here. And KLM's got some brackets coming for us to ship the engine on, Donnie. So
that helps.
We'll have a way to ship the engine out because we've never had to ship an inline 6 before, have we?
No. I thought I was going to be getting creative with some 2x4s. So
No. They said they shipped those out last week to us. So, Donnie, how do you like working on the BMW?
They ain't too bad, honestly. I thought they were going to be a lot worse.
I think a lot of people have a misrepresentation of these cars. As of late, like the last, I would say, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, these are actually pretty mod-friendly vehicles.
I mean, the trans breezed right out in a couple hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that thing was easy.
Me and Alex started on transitions at the same time, and he pulled a 8L90 in the same time that I pulled this.
And that was your first time pulling.
First time.
Yeah. So imagine if you've pulled one of these transmissions about 50 times like you have a 8L90.
Yeah.
You could have probably done it in an hour and a half.
It wasn't bad at all. My parts file was a lot bigger than his, though.
Yeah, true.
A lot of parts to take off.
They actually look very Camaro under here, to be honest with you.
Everything translates over.
Yeah. This thing is fresh, Donnie. I mean, everything's brand new. This is nice.
Oh yeah.
It is brand new.
Forever, man. It's only like 6 months.
Yeah. There's the factory turbo up in there. KLM said they can turn the engine around pretty quick, Donnie.
Really? How long are we thinking?
They said like maybe a week or two.
Okay. I'll take
So
that.
I think we'll be wrenching on this thing again probably in early July, late June.
Did we decide what we're doing on seats?
I haven't decided that yet. Every option that I like is a lot of money.
Yeah. Turkeys are like...
I'm not doing Kirkies in this one. Can't do Kirkies in the Beamer.
Full race car.
I want it more like a comfortable street car. I might do like a Recaro, like a cheaper Recaro or something. I'd love to just put the factory carbon buckets in there, but they're like $8,000
No,
used.
they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were that expensive until you were pricing them out for your M3.
Yeah, they're crazy. Everyone thinks that these BMWs are like $100,000. Guys, you can get into one of these brand new 240s, all-wheel drive for under $55,000. That's less than a Mustang that's optioned out. And these things have all kinds of good options basically right off the rip. You know, they're all-wheel drive. They got good engines. I mean, the stock engine, stock trans, I mean, you can make 700 horsepower on them and they'll live. The interior is super nice. You have a big old screen that's got all your stuff on there. They're actually really nice cars. I've become a huge fan of them for just mod-friendly vehicles because right now it's one of the only cars that you can actually fully tune trans, engine, no problems. I mean, the sky's the limit with these things, and they hold the power. The transmission in them is based off the same 8-speed that's like in your Dodge Hellcats. So it's got a converter in there. You know, it's nice. But we'll get more into depth with this thing when we're starting to pull it apart and then put it back together. This is going to be a fun project. What's up with this grill? It's got like
Active shutters.
Oh,
Like the GMs have.
interesting. Wonder if we can have a non-active grill.
I would like that.
Yeah. That'd be better for getting cooling.
Yeah. Who cares if it gets 2 mpg better?
Right. I agree. And we need to figure out a way to get good flow to all this stuff.
Sure, we can muster something up.
Yeah. Styrofoam.
Perfect.
It is a pretty ugly engine bay without the cover on there. It kind of reminds me of a new Mustang.
Yeah.
Under there. A Gen 3 Coyote.
Not too many of them are good looking without.
I think the LT4 engine bays in the Camaros are pretty good from the factory.
The LT1s are not very
No, they are not. And the Hellcats, I think the Hellcats had a really good looking engine bay from the factory.
Yeah, they look good. So you got to work on them.
Hey, made in Mexico. Not in Germany.
I thought that was just.
What the heck? Let's see where this is made. Made in Spain. Never seen that. You got Spaniard struts on here.
Well, I don't speak Spanish. So I hope I don't have to work on them.
We don't speak German either, and you're working on this.
Well, at least most of the things are in English too.
Yeah, that's true. Things that were invented in Germany. Tim, do you know anything that was invented in Germany?
Volkswagen Beetle?
Volkswagen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Donnie, do you got any?
No.
Hamburgers.
Oh yeah, Hamburg, Germany.
I don't know if that was actually invented in Germany, but sounded right. Hey, it's a G20. That's what the chassis is.
What's the difference chassis-wise between G80 and G20?
G80 is the M3. It's 4-door, bigger model car.
This is like the M2.
Yep, this is a G20, G80. I think it's G20. Yeah.
Oh, that's more active shutters.
Yeah, I know. I saw
I
that.
didn't realize that's what that was.
Camaro, we just did a cam heads on. Good. So the good thing is, Donnie, this is all going to get replaced with nice billet.
That'd be cool.
And then the turbo kit, we'll have a big old turbo sitting right here. We'll get some stuff powder coated. And I think you can run the factory engine cover on there, which kind of cleans it up a little bit. We can maybe have it like painted or something, make it look nice. And then we got like catch can. There's a catch can that sits right here.
Do we keep this whole stock crash bar?
I think we probably should.
Because it's integrated.
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
all of this bolts to it.
Yeah.
Like the side coolers bolt to it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to probably
Goes
keep
to,
that.
like, here.
Yeah.
So there's no easy way to pop it off real quick.
Look at this. It's all nice and gloss. Freaking, Chevrolet needs to look at that. It's all clear coated under here. Nice.
But they care, dude.
Yeah. So check this out. We got the radiator pulled out. This is the AC condenser, fluid cooled AC condenser, just off to the side, which makes it nice because we could pull the radiator and everything out and don't have to worry about the AC stuff going everywhere. And we can unbolt this and kind of keep it with the AC compressor, which is super cool. Keep it on the car. About got the engine ready. We're gonna disconnect some more stuff. Got the intake manifold off. Pulled off pretty simple. Get all the rest of the connectors and everything off this, and hopefully we get those plates show up from KLM. We can get this thing on a crate and get it out of here. How's it going, Donnie?
It's going. It's going.
Popping your BMW cherry here.
I've done a little bit.
Well, I
Not
mean,
quite this far.
not this far though.
It's a lot more than before.
Good news, guys. Got the B58 out of the car. Let's give it a good look. As you can see, we got a really dirty B58, very used, very worn out engine here. Not too bad. Donnie, did we ever figure out what this probably was? It's got to be something to do with probably the intercooler or something, right? Or maybe like the water pump.
I think this is your intercooler.
Yeah, I know that's the intercooler.
Water
pump.
pump's over here. I
Yep.
don't know if this is some like heater control valve.
That's
or
what I'm saying. I wonder if
something
it's
to
got
heat it up
something to
or-
do with the water pump. Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know. Don't think we're that dumb, guys. But this is our first one we've torn down to this point. So this is fresh stuff to us.
I like that the harness all comes out with it pretty easily. Like that leaves a clean bay.
What was the hardest part, Donnie? Probably the transfer of the front diff.
Yeah, it goes through the oil pan, and you got to get there's nowhere to pry on the axles.
So it's like the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
We need to get the computer out. I'll get it sent off.
Seems like a lot of work to get the computer out. But
Yeah, I know. Yeah, guys, look, here's the front diff. It's part of the oil pan. That's freaking wild. Huh. Go over here, check out the old turbo. It's a factory turbo there. Got the inlet. Let's see the fins in there. Right there. But that's coming off, so the new kit's gonna have a full header and everything on it. There's the other side of the front diff there.
that news motor mounts are really good.
DI fuel pump, all the coils. Looking pretty good, Donnie. It's a lot of parts. All right, got the long block pretty bare. Got the diff out of it. It's looking pretty good, Donnie.
Yes,
Looks like one of them, like, kind of reminds me of like an inline diesel motor or something.
Yeah. Dude, look at how small that front diff is to hold the power that...
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
Ended up with them anyways.
Okay, guys, got the engine out. We got the KLM motor brackets on there. Big thanks to those guys for sending those to us. Made this a lot easier. We were worried that we weren't going to know how to get this thing on a pallet. Looks good. Donnie got it all stripped down. We've left the valve cover on there, some of the coils and DI fuel pump, but the rest of it we'll leave on there. Let KLM figure that stuff out. And we'll hopefully have this thing back pretty quick was what KLM was saying. So maybe 3 or 4 weeks, we'll have an engine back and we can start getting this thing back together. It looks like a brand new motor already sitting on there.
Got it.
All right, got the M240 up on the rack. Went ahead and removed the front brakes. We have some TBMs that's going to be going on the front and the rear. Of course, we got everything kind of cleared out here. Looking good. Steve, what do you think so
Getting
far?
our setup over here.
Yeah. What we got? We got our pure stage 3 transmission
Yep.
and the converter. We have a
Transfer case.
built transfer
Not
case.
sure what they do on that.
Not either.
Find out.
I'm sure they do some stuff in there.
Some billets.
Yeah, some upgraded part. Maybe like, I don't know if it's like driven off like a chain or something.
Yeah.
Not too sure.
Chain.
Not too sure. And then we got the KLM Savage. So like this is like their high horsepower rated engine. They said they do some welding on the head. It's obviously got, you know, the aftermarket cams in it, crank, rods, pistons, everything. It's
set up.
It's all studded.
As far as they can take a stock boat block and head so far.
That is the case. This is a B58, guys. The M240s have a B58. The M2s have an S58. The B58 is very similar. It is a little bit different though, but these things will still handle a lot of power, just about as much as a S58, honestly, once they're built. We have our Motion Raceworks
Got it all unpacked.
parachute kit over here. We'll check it out.
So it's a build kit.
Yeah, yep.
Build your own. So
That's what we have Wes for.
fab in that.
Wes's welds.
Yeah. There's the bar.
So yeah, we got the
Parachutes
bar,
under there.
parachute in there. This is our precision fuel system here. That's obviously the hat. So it's a dual pump. Comes with all
I
the.
think it still may use the single stock pump, and we're adding 2 in
Oh.
tank. So it could be a
Yeah,
triple.
you know what? I think you're right.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Looking at this bracket
Yep.
here.
Yep. I think you're right.
Because from the factory, this kind of floats off the hat
Right.
anyways. All the lines, all the wiring.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Regulator, filter.
I think we're gonna
Nice
use
filter.
I think we're gonna use an air motive regulator.
It says on here it has their diaphragm. It just doesn't show air motive.
Oh, okay.
So it's like their case, but they use air motive internals.
I got you. Okay.
I'm surprised they don't have their logo on it.
Interesting. And this is our KLM turbo kit. Comes with a brand new header, which is actually really nice. Looks like it's got a cast deal here for the wastegates and the merge, which is somewhat kind of like the Motion Raceworks deal with the wastegate merges. Really neat. Got all this stuff. Was there a turbo in here?
It's not a turbo.
We're waiting. I need to see where the turbo.
Where that's
Yeah, I need to see where the
I
turbo
don't
is.
know if it was in a separate box sitting somewhere.
Yeah, and then I think we want to do the downpipe out the hood.
Yeah. Instead of this guy.
Yeah, instead of that one.
That's going down to the factory exhaust.
Yeah.
So we may just use a piece of it.
Yeah, we can
Figure
use
out
like
how the angle is.
Yeah, we can use like the
So there's a
flanges.
slash cut right here.
Yeah, yeah. We got a catch can here. And
Yep, they're
All
building
the-
a catch can.
ooh, it's got the nice clamps. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, they got a nice catch can.
Comes with all the lines and everything.
Blanket,
Hell yeah.
black, wastegate dump tubes, all the charge pipe. I think this uses a blow-off valve too, right?
Yes.
Turbo Smart.
Got all of our CSF
fuel
stuff.
rail. Yeah, I like that color you did on there.
Yeah, it's that's
Intake.
carbon flash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the GM color. Can't really see it in the video, but it does have a little bit metallic in there. I need to paint. I forgot to freaking have him paint the fuel rail.
To match.
Yeah. We can probably just go back there and powder coat it real quick. Just do
Yeah.
like a black or something.
Yep. hoses
Gloss
for
black.
that. And then the only other thing I can't find is the port controller.
Oh, it's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
All right.
Yep, Rev 2.
Now you got some goodies here. Stickers for a few. Fresh
Oh,
TBM
damn.
T-shirt.
Damn, TBM t-shirt. Hell yeah.
So,
The sticker pack.
oh yeah, all the goods.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna start on the brakes. Rear lowering springs need to go in. Maybe get the rear bumper off. See what that's gonna entail.
Yeah.
Mocking that up.
It's probably going to be much like any other car we work on.
Yeah. We'll try to put the hole in a good spot, which
Yeah.
probably looks like to be dead center.
I need to see where all my carbon fiber stuff is. I ordered that stuff like a
that's
long
right.
time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call and check on that today. Yeah. Still got
Fresh
mats
out.
and the wrappers over here.
All the wheels.
And then we got some Forge Line wheels over here. We'll
Get the knife out.
pop one of these boxes open real
I was
quick.
wondering, I was like, I don't even know what these look like.
I think they're the same wheels that like Gil has, the white ZL1.
Oh, okay.
Probably close to the same sizes. Of course, the fronts aren't skinnies,
I don't
but
know if you want the same design or not.
yeah, I went with the same design. The old true GS1Rs. They wrap these things up pretty good too when they ship them. Oh.
Always.
So these are going to be these are the rears here. Hell yeah. All right, so here's look at the rear wheel. It's a 15 by 10 for the rear. And then we have a front. We're going to check out a front, see what the front looks like. I need to get some tires coming, Steve.
Our favorite. Oh, had this one open then.
Is this a front one?
I think so.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, them things look nice.
This is what we love.
Oh, yeah. Them things are
already
so
got
nice.
it. Yeah. Stem in there. And they're nice.
Yeah, the Forgeline does a really good job with the quality of their wheels. I mean, these things are just mint. And then I love how they mill out, you know, where the lug nuts sit. So that way, you know, it doesn't rub the paint off. And then even on the barrel, the outside barrel of the wheel, they don't coat that either, which is... There's just a lot of detail on their wheels. They're super high quality.
Nice.
Those wheels are going to look awesome on there.
We could throw a back one on.
Well, the backs have the
We'll
big brakes. Yeah. Yeah, we got to put the TBMs on.
Yeah,
Yep.
get some parts out of the way, and then eventually, I think I'm gonna try to put as much as I can on the motor and trans.
Right.
Stab it.
That's what a lot of people do. They put the turbo kit and
Yeah.
a lot of stuff
we
on.
already have a place to put the chain to hoist it.
Right. Maybe put some of those plugs and stuff on it too. That comes with the turbo kit.
Oh yeah, the lines.
Yeah.
I was planning on the manifold. And
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
all that. Easier than reaching through the car.
Right. All right, so we got the TBM calipers here. Steve's putting them together right now. These are direct bolt-on for these Supras, 240s. They make brakes for basically all the new BMWs and the Toyota Supra, which is really cool that we get a good brake on there. These are the same brakes that we run on the ZL1s, Nemo and Gil. They do really good on the street. Comes with full instructions on everything. You can get these from TBM. They also had direct lines that we put on there to basically make these things truly bolt-on.
The rear's in there.
Yeah, so we got new lines. Yeah.
Whole rear kit.
Yeah. Some assembly required.
Just the simple stuff.
Yeah. It's nice they anodize the brackets and stuff though.
Yeah, pretty easy bracket.
It's a good looking caliper.
So they have polished ones now if you like that too.
And we have found the WD-40 is a pretty good cleaner for those.
Oh yeah. I like these on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You can see how much smaller the rotor is. This is the dust shield. We're going to just go ahead and take the dust shield off because that looks goofy on there. We'll get that off and throw a wheel up on there and see how the wheels look. We got just kind of mocked up the wheel there a little bit. Looks good. This thing's going to look awesome on there. Can't wait to see it with the 15s on. All right, we got the brakes on. TBM's all good. We did have to put spacer back here because the bolt was a little bit too long. We couldn't snug the calipers down, but we got everything working good now. We are going to have to pull this thing back apart though, because as you see, we don't have the axles in yet because obviously none of the other stuff is in yet. So we didn't really get everything firmly bolted in place, but just got everything fitted up. Those TBMs look good on there. It's going to save us a ton of weight on the front of this thing. Just doing all four brakes will probably shave close to 150 pounds of weight off the car, which is crazy just doing brakes. The guys at G-Force are going to be coming out this week. They have our axles done. So we'll get those axles in there and we'll be able to get the rear end all buttoned up. We'll put the TBMs on the back and we got some 15-inch forge lines over there, which I showed you guys a while ago. So that should look pretty good. We did get a hold of IND. They have the all of our exterior stuff that we're gonna be doing, the spoiler, side skirts, the front splitter. We have some carbon fiber engine bay parts that we're gonna be putting in here. So that'll look really nice as well. Got KLM waiting on the Precision 6870 Turbo. They're waiting on the turbine housings, I think is what they said, or maybe the exhaust housings, but we should have those. We should have the turbo end of this week or early next week, they said. So we're just gonna get as far as we can on everything. We got the fuel system we gotta do. Gotta get the parachute stuff all done on it. Steve's over here putting together the rear brake caliper, or rotors now. These are the brackets here that TBM made to fit on the car. Pretty high quality looking pieces, honestly.
Oh yeah, I like their, I don't know what they call this finish. It's like titanium.
It looks really cool. I think it's nickel is what they call it.
Okay,
Nickel's what they call it, yeah.
It looks lightweight.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's one of the very first 15 by 10 forge line beadlock wheels, probably on a 240 that at least I've seen. It's got to be a first. We got TBM brakes on the back. And up here we got an 18 by 9 forge line in the front. This is all-wheel drive, so we got a little wider wheel in the front for some added traction. And it is a close one up here. I'm worried that the tire's gonna rub. I'm hoping not. But... And Steve, we did have to do some grinding. So
Some clearancing.
right there on that bottom arm, we had to grind this little notch. You can see it there. We had to grind it flat.
Yep.
And then we had to grind a little bit off the face of that bolt.
I took
right
this
there.
washer off too.
You know, take that off.
Add one.
We are running into an issue. It is hitting the sway bar, so I'm gonna go online, do some looking, see if I'd like to keep a rear sway bar on there if we can, but if not, it's just part of it. But yeah, these are pretty wide on here. You can see where we ground that bolt down in there. Right there.
We'll have to put a direction arrow on
And
it.
then the arm is all rounded off there. We got plenty of clearance though now. They look good though, Steve.
Yeah, if
Damn.
someone makes an adjustable sway bar link, bring it down a little bit, I think it'll come inside the barrel.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But we're going straight.
That's right. That's right. All right. Now is time for all the CSF stuff. So you have some heat exchangers. Got a big. Is that a big heat exchanger? Or is that a radiator? That's a heat exchanger.
Yeah. So they
Yeah,
have
that thing's-
3 heat exchangers.
Yeah, 3 total heat exchangers on this thing. Keep this thing cool. Plus the CSF billet intake manifold, the race one. Should definitely help things out a little bit. We already got the side heat exchangers on, so we're going to show you guys that right now. All right, these things bolt right in, fit nice. Everything factory clips right into them. These are on each side of the bumper. We got the other one right here. Yeah, already painted black, so they kind of stay hidden back there. Not too obvious. And then Steve just unwrapped the big heat exchanger that goes in the middle, and that thing is beefy.
It's like a
Yeah,
radiator for a car.
that is nice. And that's a heat exchanger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a...
Yeah, that thing is massive.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest heat exchangers I've ever seen. Wow.
Really nice.
Yeah, that'll do the job.
Sit in the car like this.
Yeah, it looks like all the factory lines clip into it.
Yeah, they make it pretty plug and play. You do have to do a little bit of plastic trimming because it's a lot thicker.
Yeah.
The stock one's about 1 inch thick. So, nothing too crazy. And you get a
Oh, they give you
a nice little mesh to take care of the bottom section
Ah.
of the bumper.
That's nice.
The
That's metal
side
too.
ones even have it too. It's not part of the...
Oh.
No, it's actually on the exchangers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. Protects it from rocks and stuff.
Yep, rocks and giant cicadas.
Yeah, cicadas. We had a special visit. Jesse from G-Force that was out measuring the axles a few weeks ago. He just came back and he has us some brand new axles for the car. So let's check them out. All right, what's up, Jesse?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. Looks like you got us some axles there.
Yes, sir. Custom Outlaw axles.
Are these the very first M240 axles?
They are indeed.
Dang.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah. You said you went with some Outlaws.
Well, yeah, only the best.
Some big dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, look, I like the new little G-Force sticker on there. That looks pretty cool. Heck yeah.
Special instruction stickers. Yeah, we got inner stubs already in the diff, so we'll get all those bolted up. Do one more test fit, and you'll be ready to rock.
Hell yeah. What do you think of these TVM brakes on here?
They look badass, man. Definitely lightweight.
Oh, yeah.
Already looks faster.
I think we saved 100 pounds doing all four.
No kidding.
Yeah, just brakes, nothing
That's
else.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Well, we'll add a little bit of weight with some badass axles.
Well, you know, in the name of not breaking axles, that's all right. Steve, you brought some shake weights. Look at that.
They look good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shake them.
All right, well, we're gonna get these things, see if they fit in the car, because these are the very first ones. I'm sure they'll fit. These guys are wizards
Oh, yeah.
with the axles, so heck yeah.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right. And the Outlaws use ARP bolts instead of the Allen head bolts that are like on the Renegade shocks, which is pretty cool. I noticed that right away looking at that.
Yeah.
That's nice. Steve probably likes that.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jesse, these are Outlaws. What's the difference between an Outlaw and, like, say, a Renegade? Because I've ran Renegades
Sure.
on some of my 7-second cars before.
Sure. Yeah, in terms of like brute strength and overall power capabilities, they're going to be very similar. But the Outlaws, the joints themselves go through a multi-step surface treatment process, which makes them exceptionally efficient. Part of that process is, a polishing process inside of the joints that brings it to almost mirror finish. So they run very, very cool, zero rolling resistance, making the durability go through the roof on these compared to the Renegade.
Okay.
Especially under high load, extended load applications.
So a lot of the Outlaw stuff is inside this area right here.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes sense then. So the shaft is the same.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Shaft, stub shafts, but really it's all the magic that happens inside the joint itself.
I got you. That makes a lot of sense then. Cool. All right. Well, I like that. Installation instructions.
Oh, QR code for
Heck
the
yeah.
instructions?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
That way when you're under the car, you just click it and you get everything you need.
No
Perfect.
piece of paper to find.
No, or lose.
Hell yeah. So what do we think, Jesse? We got a good fitment?
They fit perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I knew they would. You guys always hit the home run right off the bat. Cool.
They look killing.
And then Steve, what do you got? We got a diff brace going on, right?
It's on my cart over
We're
here.
gonna put that over here. I think it was trying to remember the name of this.
BMR, but not the BMR we usually
No,
go
no,
with.
this black market race, yeah.
Yep. So kind
I
of.
want to say they're out of out of
Got
like
the website
Arizona
pulled up.
maybe.
So yeah, it fits on there. Those bolts.
Nice. Just like a
On the back
Hellcat.
of the diff. Yeah. And you just got to drill one hole. Give you a nice high-speed bit.
And I think
The little dangly thing goes with
Jesse and I were looking at this too, Steve. I would think that they probably make a solid bushing that goes in here.
Oh yeah. Diff bushing.
They have to. I mean, that would make the most sense because I feel like
Yeah.
we'll get some flex here. So I'm going to look online and see if we can find.
There you go.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, guys, and normally this stuff is already assembled, but since this is the very first set, G-Force wanted to come out here and make sure that everything fit. That's why he's doing all this stuff in the car right now.
got
But
some-
normally, this is already all
Oh,
done
yeah.
for you guys. All right, we got the axles on the car. Everything fits good. Wasn't really worried about that at all. These guys have this stuff on lock with these axles. So we're going to put some Outlaw stickers on these things. Now that they're on the car, we got the diff brace on. And we're gonna work on getting some front diff mount inserts. Get those junk rubber ones out of there because I think we'll have a little bit more flex there. And I'm sure someone probably makes something, especially with all the Supras and stuff that are out there drag racing. But yeah, check it out. They look pretty good. Got the axles there. Everything fits great. Got the diff brace on right there. It looks pretty good. A lot like a Hellcat one, honestly.
Yeah.
The way it sets up.
Yep.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Pretty easy install.
Kind of hides the ugly diff.
Yeah.
Makes it look all
covers up the sensor.
Yeah, make it look all fancy.
A little weight reduction with the vibration damper gone.
Yeah. Nice.
Which I think they do leave the hole if you wanted to put it back on, but
Yeah.
we'll leave it off. I think the weight of that will offset the weight of the axles, so it should be
Oh, okay.
clear.
Yeah. No added weight. Okay, axles are in. Jesse, do you have any issues?
No, I'm super excited. They look fantastic in here. Great fit. Yeah, they look like they belong.
Cool. All right, and then if everything goes well, these should be available to the public,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We'll get some good. I mean, what better car to test it on, right? You know, let's shoot for the stars and hope for the moon.
Yeah. This thing should make 1,200 horsepower or so. So yeah, we'll definitely put them to the
That'll
test. Yep. All right. Well, get back over there to the Kansas side, man.
Got access to build.
Yeah, that's right.